One thing about Yahweh you gotta appreciate is that when you have an understanding of Yahweh, an understanding of the God, the creator of all things, you know that he will speak through his words with an intelligence that is specific and straight to the point. He fears no one. He has no fear. That's something to think about. Yahweh has no fear for anything. Anything. Whew. Let's start this quick session. I want to touch on something. All the craziness happened today, the immigration and all the stuff with the people, and they want to know whose side you want to be on and stuff like that. You better be like the angel that said, I'm on nobody's side. I'm on Yahweh's side. I'm on the side that's right. And if what you're doing is not right, I'm not with you. And if what you're doing is not right, I'm not with you. I don't care what you may think is right, and I don't care what you may think is right. I'm only caring and for what Yahweh feel is right. Right. And Yahweh said, let everything be decently and in order. Let things be done properly. Properly. Follow the law. Always follow the law. So if you do anything outside of the law and you're not doing things properly, which brings about things upon you, it's your own fault. Meanwhile, this is something very important that I do want you to focus on, because this is something concerning our children. And we're going to start in Isaiah chapter 49. Verse 20. We're going to start in verse 20. But my main focus is to end up, I think, in 22. We're going to start in 20, and my focus is 22. All right? So here we go. Isaiah 49:20. The children which thou shalt have. Pay attention. After thou hast lost the other, shall say again in thine ears, the place is too straight for me. Too straight. What does too straight mean? What does too straight mean? What do you know straight mean? A tight place. It doesn't allow for trouble to be in the midst. It doesn't allow chaos to evolve. I think some will be thinking it's strict, right? Your parents is just too strict. Your parents is strict about this and strict about that. So here it is, some children is just, they don't like your strict ways, that you may have, or they don't like the way things may be. It's too straight. They want some crooked stuff to be about so that they can move crooked. Yeah, they're going to tell you. Let's go. Verse 20, we're going to pick it back up. The children which thou shalt have after thou hast lost the other shall say again in thy ears, the place is too straight for me. Give place to me that I may dwell. What is that child asking? What is that little nigga asking? Now this little nigga don't want to go out and do it. The other children, they just run out and do it. But now you got some bold little nigga or niggas that want to say, give me. They want you to give it to them. Don't you see this generation right now are so entitled to where they feel that you should do everything for them? Even if they are wicked, even if they are making a disaster of things. Don't you see what has become of the minds of society? I don't care how old, because you're all still children. I don't care how old. Can't you see how they are thinking now? Let's continue. Verse 21. Then shalt thou say in thy heart, thy mind, who hath begotten me these? Who the hell got me these little niggas? Okay. Seeing I have lost my children and am desolate, a captive, and removing to and fro. And who hath brought up these? Behold, I was left alone. These, where had they been? Yeah. Stored up, ready to pop out and do all the stuff that they doing today. I mean, you got to look at society, you know. There it is. You have some immigrants, and this isn't my subject. I'm just using it as an example, that didn't do things properly or the right way. And maybe they are not at fault, but their parents are. But they want to blame someone else and take it out on someone else because their parents or themselves didn't do anything right. They didn't follow the procedure. Remember, Yahweh loves things decently and in order. So here it is, when order is being made to be followed, you want to throw a tantrum. And you want to destroy things because it's not going the way that you want, because you want a crooked way. You want to be in a crooked state and still get what you want. No. It may appear that it's going to happen your way. It may appear that it's going to keep going your way, but see, Yahweh has something in store. Yahweh has something in store. Verse 22. Told you we're making our way down here. Thus saith the Lord God. You don't have to say Yahweh if you don't want to, but it's still the Lord God. So I'm going to say the Lord God Yahweh. Thus saith the Lord God Yahweh, behold, I will lift up my hand. What is that? His hand. His hand. His name is spelled Yud He Wav He. And Yud is his hand. I'm going to lift my Yud up. For what purpose? To the Gentiles. What's the Gentiles? The heathens. The ones who love the crooked. And set up my standard to the people. Uh-oh. So Yud has a job. Yud is not being lifted up to do what Yud wants to do. Yud is being lifted up to show forth a standard on how things are to be. And as you dwell more in Isaiah chapter 11, you find out that Yud is the ensign for the heathens, the Gentiles. Yeah. He's going to do this to the people, and they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders. Now, you may think that this is supposed to happen abroad, which it can, it will, and it will take place in due time, but it has to start at home first. So as this ensign, as this Yud is being lifted up, it has been being lifted up, there are those who are taking hold of Yud, those who are taking hold of this standard, this Yud standard, and incorporating it into themselves and their sons and their daughters that they're having, so that they don't worry about this crooked way that is going to end up being a great destruction. See, Yahweh loves those who wait on him. If you wait on him, you are rewarded. It don't happen. It don't have to happen when you want it to. It happened when Yahweh wanted to. That's what's beautiful. That's what's beautiful, right? So, quick message to my youths. You have a standard that you are to show. Show it. So we can make the crooked ways straight. Praise Yahweh.